Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to Millville. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you would see that I'm like developing a mouthpiece mount for my Alpine Stars helmet for the GoPro. We're heading up for first practice right now. So I'll just give you guys a look at what qualifying practice looks like. So yeah, we're gonna head up there, check out the track. Dude, it's so cold. Yo guys, we'll get right back into the moto vlog in just a second here, but I gotta take a minute and give a huge thank you to the sponsor of today's video, Raid Shadow Legends. So Raid Shadow Legends is a turn-based style RPG game. It's completely free to play. You can either download it on your phone or on your computer. Essentially, what you do is you form a band of heroes called champions together and absolutely clap all sorts of disgustingly hideous monsters. Anything ranging from orcs to dragons to crazy demons, you know, all the works. All the usuals. You get to see it in super detailed graphics. Like honestly, this looks like I should be playing it on my Xbox. It looks so good. There's like 500 champions that you can collect and a whole bunch of different weapons and armor that you can get for them. The combinations are pretty much endless and you can form a really dope team to go into these dungeons and absolutely just slay all these monsters, which is sick. So this dude right here, absolute monster. He's carrying my team super hard. I mean, look at this. Dude did not stand a chance. Absolutely mopping them up. So yeah, like I said guys, this game is completely free to download on your phone or the PC. Links are down in the description. I would really appreciate it if you go check that out for me. If you guys do download the game, you can find me under my nickname, which is just Jaywalk84, you know, pretty standard. And if you guys get in there quick enough, you can actually join my clan. We can chat it up and we can slay some monsters together. We'll be pretty dope. Also, if you guys are new to the game and you use that link, you can actually get some sweet rewards. So if you download the game in the link in the description, you have 30 days to go ahead and open your inbox, which is located right up in the top right corner. You can claim your rewards, which are 5,000 silver, 50 gems, 5 mystery shards, and the best of all, you get a rare support champion, this dope looking elf called Hexweaver. She will absolutely carry your team. They actually just released a huge champion update which balances a lot of the different champions for doing like player versus player battles and stuff like that, just to make it more competitive and more fun. They also just released a feature called the Forge, which allows you to make your own weapons and armor and stuff so that you can jump right into the game and start killing people. So make sure you go download that. I would really appreciate it. Raid actually gave me a download goal, which you guys should be able to see in the description how close we're getting to reaching that goal. And once we finally reach that goal, I'm going to be signing and giving away one of my race jerseys from this outdoor season. So anyways guys, big thank you to Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring the video. Thanks for being patient guys. We'll get right back into the race vlog now. Alright, thanks for being patient guys. Hope you didn't mind that little ad. Doing little sponsorships like that just help make this outdoor season a lot easier, so I appreciate you guys sitting through that for me. And if you want to check it out, go ahead. If not, it's alright. I'm not gonna get tight about it, you know. It's all good. But anyways, this is qualifying practice 1 here at Millville. If you guys have never paid attention to pro motocross before, we get 5 minutes of untimed practice. This is the very first lap. We have like the red cross flag out the entire track, which means we're not allowed to jump and we're not allowed to go fast. So first lap, we just get to roll around, check everything out, you know, make sure the bikes are all good to go, and just get the lay of the land. So that's what we're doing right now. And actually it ends up being like the first 2 or sometimes 3 laps. If the guys are really hammering on the first like 2 laps, then they actually get a third untimed lap, which is why you see me kind of waiting to go to the back of the pack. Some of the guys who go out first, like I said, if they hammer, they get their first lap done, green flag still isn't out, second lap done, green flag still isn't out. So then they do pretty much 3 heater laps before they actually get to put a time in. I like to chill at the back, take my time so that when I'm done with that second lap, the green flag is definitely out and I get to just do my flying lap while the track is still as smooth as possible and while I'm still as fresh as possible. So that's what you guys are seeing here. Just the very first lap out at Millville Pro National. We're following around our Floridian buddy Tristan Lane here, number 711. So been battling with that dude for a couple years, but you'll see some other familiar faces going by here. All the top pros are in this one because we're in the 450A practice at Millville here. So kind of cool getting out there and just cruising around with some legends like Tomac and Muscan and all those guys. So definitely a humbling experience, but got to focus on the task, and that is laying down a fast lap time here. So as you guys can see, they water until the crap out of the track for qualifying practice there. That's pretty typical. It's normally super muddy for qualifying practice, so putting down a lap time is really difficult, especially because you're trying not to crash the whole time, which, you know, you got to find the fine balance between absolutely sending it and playing it cool enough to where you don't go down and completely ruin your lap time. The sun was also really gnarly in some of these sections, as you can see. Because we're doing the season a little bit later in the year, the sun is a little bit lower in the mornings and in the afternoons, so qualifying practice, the sun definitely plays a factor in it. But here we go. This is the last downhill on the track. Give the GoPro a little wipe before we go for a lap here. But as you guys can see, cross flags are still out. This is the finish line jump. So lap number 2 is still a cruiser, and actually we tore my bike apart this week, and when we put it back together, I obviously had to put the bars back on, and I didn't get the angle quite perfectly. So you guys will see me here pulling into the pits. Joey's got the tools ready for me. We're just going to go ahead, loosen up the bars and roll them back a little bit. I'll fast forward this so you guys don't have to watch the panic. Alright, and we're off again. Bars, just rolled them back just a little bit just to add a little bit more stability in the sandy stuff and down some of these gnarly downhills. I just didn't like how far forward the bars were, but as you can see, I don't know what happened to Barsha, but he also pulled into the pits there, and we were pretty much by ourselves way back here, so I was like, well shoot, I'm just going to try and latch onto Barsha so that by the time we come around for the green flag, hopefully I can just follow him and try and set a good lap time in. So that's what I'm doing right here, just trying my best to keep up with old Bam Bam while he absolutely shreds it. And we're not doing a bad job, if I do say so myself, but yeah, this lap doesn't count. Just remind you guys, we're still just out here learning the track, getting the jumps down, trying to get up to race speed, because obviously once we cross the finish line next, we are going to have to absolutely lay down a lap time. So once the first 5 minutes is up, green flag goes, and we're able to go for a lap time. Got very close to hitting that bale there. I was a little scared off of that one. But yeah, once the green flag drops, it's all hell breaks loose basically for 10 minutes. We get 10 minutes to set as fast of a lap time as we can. They take the fastest 36 lap times to the mains, and then they also have an LCQ where they take 4 more, and the LCQ is a race of everyone who didn't make it in. So we're trying our best to avoid the LCQ at all costs, because it is absolutely deadly out there. Like, honestly, people taking each other out, absolutely going for it, because if you're not in the top 4, you go home. You don't get to race, so that sucks. But yeah, Barsha started to chill out here, so we also chilled out as well. I think he was kind of looking behind, making sure he wasn't going to hold anybody up on a fast lap, but nope, it was just jaywalk. So yeah, we follow him around to the finish line, and then once we cross, we absolutely send it. So I'll definitely close my mouth for the actual heater lap, but wanted to just talk to you guys a little bit, let you know what was going on. And yeah, I'll close my mouth now, and you guys can watch me do a heater lap. I might throw a couple comments in, because a couple sketchy things did happen this lap, but for the most part, I'll keep my mouth shut. So anyways, guys, enjoy my heater lap. guys, so there you guys go. That was my fastest lap. I think it was a 2:12.1 or something like that. And it definitely wasn't a perfect lap. You guys saw a couple mistakes in the middle of the lap, and then obviously Cincerello came by towards the end of that lap. And I mean, obviously he's got the right of way. He's going a lot faster, but it did probably slow me down maybe a half a second just because I had to check up and let him go by so he wouldn't clean my front wheel out. And then that last corner, going over that little single right before the finish line, the rear end just slipped out on me, and I thought I was going down so hard. So that was a wild ride, and as you can see, it did angle my GoPro up here a little bit because I hit him on the bars. So I'm going to fast forward through this lap and get to my second qualifying lap because the GoPro's all messed up anyways, and then I'll be quiet for the second heater lap, which was also a 2:12.1. So it was pretty much almost identical, but maybe a little bit cleaner, but also probably a little bit more conservative. So yeah, we'll start that lap right now. Guys, ended up qualifying, I believe, 31st with a 2:12.1. So yeah, that was the first qualifying practice. We obviously got a second qualifying practice. In that one, there's no untimed practice, so it's green flag right from the very first lap. But the track is normally a lot rougher for that one, so typically the fast laps come out of the first one, which is why I put the GoPro on for it. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Just a different look at my day, really. Again, big thank you to Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring this video. I would really appreciate it if you guys went, downloaded that, and played the game a little bit. But anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace out, guys.